2022 has been such an exciting year for Soundscapes. It's been my first year as executive director, and I could not be more proud of what our students and our staff have accomplished this year. I think as we look back on this year, the thing that's going to stand out most is that it was our first full year back to in-person learning and in-person performing together, and just the joy of making music together after 18 months of virtual has been just something that's made this year really special for all of us. The other thing that's going to stand out for us is that it was our first full year with the Peninsula Youth Orchestra. As many of you probably know, the Peninsula Youth Orchestra used to be its own organization and came under Soundscapes management in 2020. We were able to fully relaunch Peninsula Youth Orchestra in fall of 2021 thanks to a very generous grant from Impact 100. This year we were able to complete that first season and launch our second season, actually Peninsula Youth Orchestra's 63rd season, thanks to this year's season sponsor, Town Bank. And it has just been wonderful watching that program grow and thrive. We have over 50 students in PYO now, and actually we just had a concert at the American Theater in Phoebus this past Sunday, and it was a holiday concert, and it just really brought a tear to my eye to watch as the students performed, and it was a really special moment to see everyone there together in person and the joy of that music. Our students have actually achieved a lot this year. We had students at a number of national level events and things that they took part in this year. We had students this year at Interlochen. We had students at the Berklee School of Music summer camps. And we had students that were accepted by audition to the Youth Orchestra of Los Angeles National Festival. And so proud of all of the students, and so thankful for the Petters Family Foundation, who helped make some of those special summer experiences possible for our students. We also had some pretty great awards and accolades as an organization too that I am very proud of. In 2022, this was the first year that Soundscapes got direct funding from the National Endowment for the Arts. And this meant a lot to us because it really is recognition of the hard work that we are doing and what we're achieving as an organization. We also received a new partnership, the Partners in Music Learning, through the LA Phil. So that's a new national partnership that's very exciting. And we also have an ongoing partnership with Carnegie Hall, and that's through their Play USA program. And we've actually been Play USA partners for a couple of years now, but what made 2022 special is that there is a professional development and learning component to that program. And we actually, for the first time this year, got to go up to New York to Carnegie Hall for that professional development. They call it their convening, and it was so wonderful to actually be there in person and with other music educators from across the country, just supporting one another and learning from one another, and it really meant a lot to me and to the other staff members to be able to do that this year. We also got a local recognition that really meant a lot to us. Soundscapes was recognized by the Hampton Arts Foundation with their Renaissance Award. And that really was very special for us because it was in recognition of our contributions to the arts locally. The other thing that's going to really stand out to us as we look back on 2022 is something that we were able to do this year thanks to a generous grant from the Bernadine Franciscan Sisters Foundation. And that was a feasibility study on growth. We were able to study not only whether the community was interested in Soundscapes growing, but also how to do that. And we learned two really important and exciting things through that study. First, the community understands what we're doing and sees a need for Soundscapes and does want us to grow. So that was really a good thing to hear from the community. The second thing we learned from that study is that the most efficient way for us to grow is going to be to establish a Soundscapes Hub. So a building where we can bring students to us for music education. So that's definitely a conversation that we're going to continue. I'm already starting to talk to folks in the community. If you have a building, if you want to talk to me, I'd love to hear from you. But really the main thing that I want to end with is just my gratitude. Just thank you to each and every one of you. I am thankful for our supporters, for our board members, for our students and families that make our program possible, for our community partners, specifically for Newport News Public Schools, who really invites us in and makes our program possible, for the City of Newport News, for the Newport News Arts Commission, Virginia Commission for the Arts. I could go on and on, but to each and every one of you, I say thank you for helping to make this year such a success. We have a really bright and exciting future ahead of us, and I look forward to making that future reality with your help.